Hi Pisces, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to this lunar eclipse Taurus full moon tarot reading. That full moon lunar eclipse does occur on October 28th, 2023. We just finished having that Libra solar new moon eclipse on October 14th. Check the description box below for all of those details on those readings, which I think will be super helpful leading into this one. This is an important time, Pisces, as we are finishing up the Scorpio and Taurus eclipse axes that we started back in November of 2021. So full culminations could be occurring over these next 6 months around your finances, your job, your career, your possessions, your house, your car, those things that you hold dear and that are valuable to you, and how you feel valued by others with that Libra influence could definitely come up at this time. Before we get into it, Pisces, thank you so much for your likes, subscribes, and comments. Thanks for giving my videos a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would love if you would. Do check the description box below for all the other important tarot readings. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I would love if you would. All right, Pisces, let's get into it. You start off with the King of Cups in reverse. Then you have the Moon card, which is your card coming into your reading, Pisces, in reverse. Then you have the Empress card, another major arcana card in reverse. And you have the King of Swords also in reverse. So two kings here, all reversals. Interesting energy there, Pisces. I do think that you all are going to be having some interesting energy as we have Saturn going direct shortly in your sign. I think it's around November 4th. So be prepared that some of that moon energy could be stirred up at that time. But you also have really important people looking like they're making decisions here with that King of Swords, King of Cups, and that Empress. So let's pull a card that is just centered around eclipse season. Where is it Spirit wants you to think about purging, or you could be getting some enlightenment in these areas of your life? Okay, so you have the Four of Wands. Now, the typical Four of Wands usually has to do with a couple who is kind of like up underneath of a trellis of flowers, and like they are rejoicing, like maybe they just got married or a union of some sort. This depiction is interesting because it's more like these four are kind of playing out on the beach, but you can tell they're having fun. It's like a joyous time. So there definitely could be activity around a group of people at this full moon eclipse. There also could be some suggestions of an announcement affecting a group of people with that King of Swords, that King of Cups. But let's go ahead and pull an overarching theme card to see where Spirit would really like you to hone in for this reading. All right, Pisces, you have the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords in reverse, I do think is going to be a young energy that you have not dealt with in the past. I think some type of messages are supposed to be reaching you, but they're not. And I say that because since it is in reverse, that coupled with a King of Swords, I do think somewhere, Pisces, that you're being left in the dark. There's some type of information that is not reaching you, hence that full moon or that moon card. And I do think at this Taurus full moon, don't be surprised, Pisces, if a little bit of information keeps leaking out. I say this because this is Scorpio season, right? We have the Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Mars, and Scorpio Mercury at the time of this eclipse. So I do think that this Four of Wands, Page of Swords is alluding to happier times are on their way once this information gets out into the mainstream, okay? So really interesting energy there. And I do think that you all are going to experience an interesting time, because it feels like with the King of Cups and the Moon card in reverse, there has been some higher people than you who have been talking or whispering behind the scenes around what the next steps are. That's what I just heard. Like this could be someone in your building. This could be someone at work. It could be somewhere that you live, like the apartment complex or the people you rent from, or the HOA where you own a home. Somewhere it feels like there's a larger group of people discussing conversations that affect a large amount of people. And I do think that once you all can get to this point where you hear all of the facts, then I think some information will come out that will help you be able to make a decision for your future. But I do think that this King of Swords and Empress is implying that whoever these higher level people are who are talking, there definitely is some conversations around getting rid of the old way and stepping into a new way. So really keep your spidey senses up, Pisces, during this full moon time. This is a time that I feel like once you get all the facts and figures, I think you all are going to be heading in the right direction. But it just feels like there's some cloudiness around pages, king, moon, king of cups, all in reverse is suggesting some fogginess. The Four of Wands though, and that Empress, I do think that better times are on the way. So I think that this Taurus full moon is going to bring up some secrets or some information that has been left in the dark, and somehow you're going to get to a point where you actually hear what has been being kept from you. So keep your ears open, okay? All right, Pisces, I hope you all have a great full moon. Do take a look at your sun, moon, and rising signs in this series. And if you haven't already subscribed, I would love if you would. Talk to you later.